Hi YouTube. I want to thank everyone personally for stopping by my channel. Let me see if I can sort of get this. Let me move here. I don't know, I have like this weird light zooming there, so maybe if I would come back a bit, you don't have so much glare there. My mouse. Okay, initially I started uploading videos. Maybe if I stand back here, that would be great. I actually uploaded videos without an initial introduction. So I'm going to take this time out to give more or less an initial introduction, exactly what I do, and a little bit of background about myself. And ChiTi Beauty, I actually started the company back in 2008. When my dad was first diagnosed with lymphoma cancer. Now I wear a lot of hats other than being a mortgage broker and a realtor. I'm also a licensed clinician, which is like a social worker actually. During that time, I was more or less trying to find different skincare products that will more or less ease the radical changes his skin was undergoing. Now, what I found is that I was buying more of the premium brand label opposed to what are some of the advertised qualities of what these products are supposed to do. So I said, you know what, let me dust off my chemistry book and really do research and see what type of reactions happens when you use basically natural herbal ingredients and how to extract and distill some of those same ingredients. So I believe my first concoction was like, I call it butterscotch ripple, and it smells like licorice and cocoa butter, I would say. But in any case, I remember the smile on my dad's face, and he said, "Oh baby, I think you're on to something real nice." And then, you know, I would visit other patients that were on the ward, because of course it was an oncology ward, and they didn't have a lot of frequent visitors from their families, and I'm like, here, try this soap, try this body wash. And I remember the nurses at the station was like, wow, this smells real good. And especially the body butters, just like, you know, I like the healthy sheen. And you know what, I remember one lady, she had like a crazy rash on her arm, and she used one of the body butters that I had given her as a sample, and she said it cleared it right up. And then I started from there, and I said, hey, you know what, let me try my friends and my other family members. And it's like, you know what, Teresa, I think this is real good stuff, you know. And then I did my first craft show. Then I went to various trade shows. Trust me, I put my dues in that, staying out in the sun all the time. And I would say we've been going strong since 2008. We're in selected gift stores in hospitals, certain wholesalers in downtown Brooklyn, because of course I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I believe about 2009 in October or November, I would say, I expanded a new component of ChiTi Beauty, and we now actually carry wig pieces, and also I took a ChiTi class, which is a wig making course, and now we do customization of wigs. We do full lace wigs, and we do frontal, I'll say front lace wigs. And what I've also noticed in the community, in the ethnic community, the black community, a lot of these beauty supply stores are ran Asian owned. Now, I'm a person, live and let live, not racial or discriminatory. But I also wonder, you know, that these stores have ethnicities that do not reflect the communities that they're in. And at the same time, you know, they're selling product, merchandise, hair, that is really manufactured out of the U.S. the majority of the time. Now, you know, because sometimes I frequent, like just recently, I say about for the last month, I've been frequenting beauty supply stores for like the stocking caps, because usually I'll go to like Sally Beauty Supply Store, I'll order online, or order off of Alibaba.com, which I get a lot of my wholesale for my hair. And you know, I was amazed how in some wig sections they, you know, had charged $50, $70, $90, over $100 for some wigs, and they don't even let people try on. Like the funny thing today, mind you, I'm a chatterbox, I'm a Gemini. A lady was like, you know, since you allow me to try this wig on, I'm buying 3, you know. And I'm like, you know, I'm looking at this guy, he's Asian, and he's telling her, oh, the hair look beautiful. And I'm like, how would he know that the hair will look beautiful and how the hair kept for you, the lady that was buying, when he doesn't mirror the image of the patronage? And that's the lady that was buying it. And the nerve of you to want me, you're hawking your wigs on me, but I can't try it, and then there's no return policy. Oh, I'm so going to put that on the blog. But in any case, some of the hairlines, being that they're manufactured, like these half moons. Now, everyone, as they know, even though my hair is locked, I have a widow's peak. Okay, so if I would wear a wig or, a front lace unit, I would like my hairline to be aligned with whatever front lace or full lace that I'm wearing, Everyone should not have a full moon. You know what I mean? This is not like Mulan or something like that. So in any case, when I see other ladies wearing them, I'm like, okay, you can tell, because sometimes they'll put the little hairs down to cover this, because some of the wig front lace of it doesn't cover ear to ear. Now, also, back to what I was saying about the community and stuff, they're making so much money in the community. Now, case in point example, okay, the shopkeeper, let's say her name is Kim. Kim has been in the community for like 10 years, okay, owns the beauty supply store. Kim doesn't live in East New York, although she has kept her store in East New York for a very long time. And when Kim is hungry, she doesn't go to the McDonald's that's up the block on her same strip of where her store is at. She doesn't wash her clothes across the street at the local laundromat. However, she goes back to her community with the money that she has made from within the community of having that store there, and takes that money out. So the community that's spending money is being taken outside of that community. Okay, enough with my tantrum. So in any case, I felt that there was a need to add an existing, expand on the component of hair. Now, I also am a big person. I'm really big on, not big person, excuse me. I'm very big on educating. And I feel that, my job is done as long as I give you the tools necessary to enlighten yourself about certain things. And I noticed that, and specifically, I wrote a blog that, I went over a girlfriend house of mine, and she was like, oh my God, my hairline is way back here. And I'm like, gee, girl, open up your cabinet. Let me see what's in there. And come to find out, she had all this Garnier Fructose, something like that, and hair serum and all this other stuff. And I'm like, wow. Read the labels. First thing that pops up, after they got all their fruit extracts, is sodium lauryl. Okay, let's get your fantastic bottles underneath the kitchen cabinet here. What's the main component of the ingredient? Sodium lauryl. Okay, so my thing is, I use the analogy as a plant. If you keep, a plant needs sunlight, water every day, and it takes in what it gets, the nutrients, to, blossom and grow tall or whatever have you. Now, if you're washing your hair every day or every other day or once a week or 2 times or whatever, your scalp is like a little particles. Then it absorbs some of whatever you're putting in it. So of course, if you keep on putting harsh chemicals, the same stuff that really scrubs your bathroom tub or your floor clean, what do you think is going to happen to your hair? You know what I mean? So I'm really big on educating, and I hope you enjoy the videos. I do still have a website which I will post as well. So feel the need. I always include a free gift with each and every ChiTi Beauty purchase. And at times, if I'm doing a new wig or I'm customizing a new wig, I'm trying to get some of my clients or some of my friends that I do make hair pieces for over, with their little camera shot. They'll be like, I don't know if you're watching that. So I don't know. It remains to be seen. This whole YouTube thing is quite new to me. Pretty evasive, but we'll see. But again, thank you for stopping by. Please do leave a comment. Questions, I will try to get back to them in 48 hours. What else? Okay, I took a certification for wig making. I actually had to go, I actually went to 3 places. I went down south. That didn't work. That was a 3-day course. And then I took a 3-week course with a ChiTi that's in Brooklyn, and that was like $3,500. And then I had the exciting time to go overseas to London. And that was really exciting, to actually be in a cab with the driver on the other side. But I'm really, I boast and confident about what I do. And one of the greatest joys is having someone say, you know what, Teresa, I really like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, motivates me and I'm passionate about. So again, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're informed. Any questions, feel free to drop me an email. Bye-bye.